Just got to give him a good ride.
He doesn't ride too bad.
Yeah, he's all right.
Like back in the field.
Yeah.
He rides those things at
So
jams.
right, 5, 7, 9. Probably don't need 2. I'll leave them. I'll just keep them 5, 7, 9, 2. Thanks. I wasn't going to say the trainer's name till I got fully across it.
Never heard of it. Where is she? She's... She's sitting back up on the wither.
Yes, and Maxie would have a cup holder there as well, would you, Maxie?
I reckon I wouldn't spill a drop. Yeah, she's gorgeous, isn't she? It just goes to show horses, you know, they're all shapes and sizes. As I said, she's won 4 races. She's always competitive at the midweek.
Every swayback I ever rode, I think, won races. And I did ride one, nearly as, I don't know, it's a long time ago now, but quite very severe, probably as severe as that one. But she used to speedy couple.
Oh, did she?
Not surprisingly.
Explain to our listeners what that means.
Swayback?
No, the speedy
speedy cut. Oh, that's when
their legs sort of...
Yeah, they hit it. They hit themselves with their own leg, Yeah. The hoof hits just under the hock usually, and they end up with severe sort of sores from it. You can imagine how hard a horse would hit itself at full gallop.
Some of them wear boots or they bandage them
up. Well, farriers have been
bit.
the saviour there, I think.
Yeah. She's not going to win a prize at the show, but
not for confirmation. Anyway.
No, the owners are having a lot of fun with. How much has she won?
4 races, yeah.
She's won 70 grand from only 18 starts, and she'll pick.
And I don't think they can go through sales can they when they're?
Yeah, they can.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't be a big market for the Maxi.
No, you possibly get a bargain. Yeah. Anyway, what price is she? She's $15 in from 20.
Yeah, there's a move.
Yep. I'm with Rock, though, number 5, and he's solid, $8 into $7.50. He'll probably Chris ride impatiently here, and then hopefully he's able to cut the corner with the rail out. You don't like them coming really wide here unless you have to at Doomben with the rail out, because you lose several lengths at the top of the straight. Leaders can get a break on you, but Chris Mead is good at riding horses cold from back in the field. Yeah, remember some of those horses of Jan Aikenhead's he won on from last,
very
weaving
good.
through. Hadouken number 2 from the front, 7 Mighty Willie. I love the way he looked. He's a beautiful looking horse. And then parallel, 5, 2, 7 and 9.
Well, I think, Starseeker looks one of our leaders here. Do you think, Maxie, along with No More Red, Hadouken?
Hadouken, yeah.
I know Leather Jacket Lou probably would want to be somewhere relatively close. So tempo should be quite good here. I'm with you. I'm with Rocked. There's no money for him, Max. He's out to $8.50, but he looks in great order. And there's been no fluke about this horse's last 3 starts in the city in Ipswich. He's got his game face on, Chris, today too, hasn't he? Very serious. So I do hope he can win on his own horse here today. I don't know. Have we had a trainer jockey in town win?
I'd say
not that I can think of.
No.
Well, who have we had? We've had Lauren Abbott. She's been a trainer and a jockey.
And Chelsea
jockey, yeah. I can't recall any Metro winners.
I think Lauren did for only a short period of time, and then she got too many horses or something, and had to relinquish that, just be the trainer. But it would be some sort of history,
wouldn't it? Yeah, so I'm rocked to beat Mighty Willie, Parallel, and Hadouken. Anthony?
Open 7 was $4.80 this morning, now $4.20. Mighty Willie, $8.50 it opened, $6 today, now $4.80, so not a lot between those three, is there? And Private Banker, this is the one that they backed early, was $13 when markets first went up, $5.50 after scratchings this morning, and now $7.50 on tab fixed odds. So Private Banker was the one they chipped away at longer odds. But Hadouken, yeah, pretty solid now, into $4, outright favourite, Parallel and Mighty Willie. So it'll be 2 Hadouken best backed and at longer odds 4 Private Banker. Here's David Fowler.
Rocked about to come up. Elvina will be the last to load. Previous race to Beaufort Park. Noel Kelly riding for Les Kelly. Anthony, we're just about set. Your timing is spot on. They're all in now and ready for race 4. Light about to be turned on. All set. Open affair. Racing. Jumping in a good line. Hadouken off the inside. Probably the first to go. No More Red rolls forward. Third away, Private Banker. Coming across was Elvina. Leather Jacket Lou near the inside. Then Parallel, followed by Star Seeker, Mighty Willie, and Rock goes out to the tail. But there's no action early by the winning post with a lap left to go, and Hadouken is going to secure an uncontested lead in the early part at least. No More Red sits quietly in second. Leather Jacket Loose sliding up to be third in behind the leading pair, and Private Banker, it's settled in fourth in a 1 out 1 back position. Pace is slow. Star Seeker next on the inside of Parallel. Mighty Willie keeps company with Rock there, third last and second last, and Elvina just bobbing along at the tail end. They go inside the 1400, 9 lengths first to last. Hadouken will attempt to lead all of the way. No More Red continues to leave it alone. They race 1-2 to the 1200. Third, Leather Jacket Lou. He's getting right up on the chewy. He's over racing with a slow speed. Private Banker has settled much better in fourth on its outer. The next pair Parallel outside of Star Seeker. A couple of Mighty Willie rocked on the inside and still Elvina last. Pace continues to be moderate and no change to the running order. They're heading along the back with 900 metres left to go. And Hadouken, can it go all the way? Barry in a box. 3/4 to No More Red, who's sticking on the outside. Private Banker third and fourth, Leather Jacket Lou have both had good runs in transit. Parallel in fifth, close enough if good enough. Then Star Seeker, more speed goes on now, followed by Mighty Willie. A few lengths away came Rocked and Elvina, whips them in. They travel by the 600 metres, and the first split 1:34.57. There hasn't been much tempo at all, but now they're starting to get busy, and Hadouken being slapped along. Leads from No More Red, getting closer, almost level. Here's Parallel launching 3 and 4 wide. Private Banker just behind it. Leather Jacket Lou came off the bit. Mighty Willie starts to run on generously. Below the 300 metres, Hadouken in a war with No More Red. Mighty Willie closing. Parallel's runners ended. Hadouken and No More Red now challenged by Willie. Mighty Willie on the outside coming after Hadouken, who's running off the track. Hadouken and Mighty Willie from No More Red in the centre. They go to the line. Photo finish. Hadouken, Mighty Willie. Mighty Willie or Hadouken from No More Red. They got deep as they drove to the line. Then Parallel Rock, followed by Star Seeker, Private Banker, Elvina, and Leather Jacket Lou in 2:8.78.
All right, Mighty Willie on the outside. It's going to be No More Red. Not a lot in it, but Mighty Willie gets up by around about a head. Hadouken second, No More Red third. And where are the rest of them? Big gap away to the fourth horse, and that happens to be Parallel. And then Rocked. So Mighty Willie presents second up from a spell today. Looking very, very good in the mounting yard, and he dashes up on the outside as if he's going to put them away easily. But he is second up, and it's just taken all the encouragement from Jimmy Orman to get him to put his head down right on the line there. Hadouken did fight back, certainly in career best form, Hadouken. I think he could possibly be based at the Gold Coast. Gabrielle has him there, and he's in career best form, clearly. And No More Red coming off a 2,400 metre win last time. He's shifting his ground. Hadouken there late. Gee, this has shifted out about 6 or 7 horses. And then gives No More Red a bump for good measure towards the end. I wonder whether there's any grounds in No More Red objecting against Hadouken, third against second there. That was a mighty shift. Anyway, Bernie, good old Mighty Willie getting the money today with Jimmy Orman in the saddle.
Willie was just fantastic, wasn't he? We'll have a chat with Brett Killian shortly. Jimmy Orman, of course, doing a great job. He looked $1 million today and he's raced accordingly.
Yeah, he's good first up. He's in a real good frame of mind at the moment, this horse. James just tracked up and was strong late, and glad we got the bob because it probably would take about 15 minutes in the room to get it otherwise.
Boy, oh boy, that horse, Hadouken, really did shift out a long way, didn't he?
Yeah, looked bad live. I don't know the horse's history, but we probably would have ended up getting it looking at the head on. So
Yeah, there would have been a protest. There was another horse in between you, though, so it could have got really messy. Do we look for this guy stretching out to a bit further now?
I think it won't bother him. I'm sure he's up to a nice sort of Saturday middle distance race.
Indeed, we'll look forward to that. Well done.
Yeah, thanks, Ben.
All right, there is Brett Killian, and Mighty Willie takes out the fourth. 7 beats 2, 3 and 9. A bit of action there, Anthony.